I'd just like to introduce Matt from Infotex this morning, who's going to be doing an employer Q&A with us. So welcome, Matt. First of all, if you'd like to just start off by telling us a little bit about the business and what it is that you do.
Yeah, no problem. Morning, Zena. Infotex is a website design, build, and digital marketing company. We kind of mainly kind of focus within the kind of Suffolk area on smaller businesses, but there is also other businesses kind of around the UK and even abroad, which we do work with. We have been, I think, running as a business for over 20 years now, of which I've been at the company, I think now coming to 6. And I work within the kind of production team here, so in account management, which basically focuses on looking after our existing clients, of course upselling to them, and then also working in project management with new builds and the design and development of new websites. That's the main bit of my job, yeah.
Brilliant, sounds great. And what soft skills or personality traits would serve someone well within your organisation?
Good question. I think it's just kind of the regular kind of human personality traits, really. Just be able to speak with people, hold a conversation, and be able to just focus and kind of concentrate during meetings, and of course take notes and ask the right questions. A lot of my kind of job is when we have a new project is kind of understanding exactly what a client wants from a new project. So as I said, just asking the right questions there and making the right notes, but then also be able to learn the sector, really, and keep an eye on what's going on in the technical world, shall I say. So then you can of course keep tabs of that, and then be able to tap into that when you are speaking to clients and upselling certain things. Of course, at the moment, one of the big ones is with AI, and that's really kicking off. So that's something I'm trying to kind of come to terms with a bit more, as I'm sure a lot of people are, to be able to learn that and sell that to our clients and customers, and be able to use it ourselves as well within our own work.
Yeah, sure, makes sense. Great, okay. So what are some of the sort of good and challenging days? What would they look like? So just a few examples of sort of a good day, a bad day, or challenging day, I should say.
I mean, it's, to be honest, within a kind of account management and project management, it's kind of what comes at what time. So yeah, it's some days you'll be able to focus on a specific project by itself, which of course, if anything, that would probably be a good day, because you get to give that your full time and attention. Whereas other days you might find yourself juggling a number of things. So yeah, it all comes down to time management at the end of the day. And if you do have various projects going on at once, it's just of course then ordering them in terms of priority and making sure that the right tasks are tackled at the right times, and no kind of client is left behind.
Yeah, sure. Great. And what type of sort of experience or research could a young person do to sort of prepare them for a career in your field?
I mean, admittedly, when I got into Infotex, I didn't have that much knowledge of the sector. I kind of knew I was interested in marketing as a whole, but I hadn't done anything too technical, certainly with web design. And actually, I wasn't going to go for because I started as an apprenticeship, and I wasn't going to go for the apprenticeship because I thought I wasn't technical enough. But it was someone I knew at the company who said, if you have an interest and you're willing to learn, go for it, because that's what they're there to do. They're there to, of course, train you up and get you to a position where you are able to handle those sort of tasks and responsibilities. So that's the main thing. Yeah, a willingness to learn, an interest in the sector. But yeah, otherwise, of course, it's nice to have a minor understanding of whatever you're going into, but otherwise, it's kind of all down to you and the employer.
Yeah, brilliant. I suppose partly as well, things like maybe work experience or volunteering, if there are sort of any opportunities to sort of become available, things like that are usually always useful, aren't they?
Yeah, I was quite fortunate because I had 2 work experience spells, one during high school, one during college, and both of them were at Infotex. And I didn't then reach out to them. I just saw it was almost like a very timely position became available, and yeah, after that, it was kind of a no-brainer for me. So yeah, I mean, any experience you can get would be, you know, fantastic. And I certainly found the 2 spells I had at Infotex, only 2 weeks, but I learned quite a lot. So
Yeah, brilliant. Great. Okay, so and last question, what piece of careers advice would you give to your younger self?
I mean, I guess it's something which I've kind of learned more so the last couple of years, but maybe I kind of wish I took it on a bit earlier. It's just basically just really push yourself, go out your comfort zone, take on any opportunities you can at the earliest possible opportunity point or opportunity. My line manager actually does say to me, and makes a good point, basically just take on as much as you can, and if it becomes too much, then say. But at the end of the day, you find a way to handle it and manage it, and that's kind of part and parcel of life, but also of work. So yeah, if you get an opportunity, don't turn it down.
Brilliant. Great. That's great advice. Okay, great. So I think that's everything from me. So unless you wanted to sort of add anything else, that's been sort of really insightful. So thanks very much, always, for coming on and doing that talk with us this morning. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day.